Hey guys, welcome back to opening Digimon booster boxes. And this is the 5th episode of the Xros Encounter set that we've been opening. And it's been going on pretty long since there's been so many effects that we needed to be read. But this time there's not a ton left. I'm going to actually open up this box and see how many we've actually got left. So, 4 7. We've only got 7 packs left, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the plastic that we opened at the very first episode into the box and keep it together like this so that it stays all nice for my wall. But our final packs are now this. So now we're going to finish up what we started. This one's going to be pretty fast, I'm guessing, since a lot of the cards we're going to be getting are cards that probably we've already read the effects for. So if you want to read effects from cards we've already covered in this one, or are just interested in seeing what other cards I got, definitely look back at the last few episodes. So let's get a fucking move on. Had to do at least one. Gotta do at least weird pained noise from my, tearing of Digimon cards. Just kind of how it goes, man. Kind of how it goes. Alright, we got another healing therapy. We saw that in the first episode. Another Gaussmon. I'm still not sure how we exactly pronounce that one. We got another Shoutmon. Weddingmon definitely scarred me for life. Now I'm sexually attracted to cake. And if you don't question what that means, instead go back and watch an earlier episode of this series and learn what it means, babe. Anyway, Sunflowmon. Sandidamon, Skull Knightmon, Deadly Axe Mode or Mighty Axe Mode, Abiauzamon, Claw, Cannondramon, Sistermon CL, and another Akari Hinomoto. Fucked up her name so many times. But yeah, that one, definitely, we've seen every single card from that one, so that was probably the least luckiest pack I pulled all day. Just stuff we've already seen before. Probably cool cards, but we've seen them all before, so. Alright, got ourselves a Brachiomon, a Cubimon, a Buzzing Fist, a Starmons, a Mushroom-mon, a Don Dokomon, I keep on fucking up his name, a Monotamon. Now I've got like 4 of these, so pretty much good on Monotamons. I got another Griffinmon, got another Shoutmon times 4B, got another Blastmon, got myself another Angoramon, and another Amano. So another one where we've pretty much had all of those, but I think that pack was a little bit more worth it in the end. That one had a bit more worth. Alright. When you rip off a limb, all you can do is go, you ever just old man screech. Screech, quote unquote. So, another Belucomon. Another Tactimon, another Simba and Goromon. Still don't know why it's named differently in the Japanese version, but it's just one of those things. Another Gazimon, another Impulse Memory Boost, another Plasma Decager Launcher, another Gogmamon, another Skull Baluchimon, another Reinforcement Plugin O, a Bosamon, another Decker Greymon, and another Sanzomon. So, yeah, finding a lot of copies. Hopefully these last 4 will bring us better luck. Because we still need to get, like, Shoutmon times 5, and maybe another Mervamon. But we didn't get a single Mervamon because it ain't in this pack. Oh, just cry. Cry for the waifus. They need your help. They're dying in the rainforest. I don't know what that means. Anyway, an Assaultmon, a Kokuamon, a Healing Therapy, a Gogmamon, Trauma Weddingmon. It's literally a woman made out of a wedding cake. Who in the blue hell thought that was a good idea? Anyway, High Vision Monitamon. Sound Birdmon. Shoutmon times 4B. Now I've got enough to play both, like Shoutmon times 4B and a Meowsmon deck. That might be an interesting one, but not too great. Male Birdramon. A Tokomon. My man! We finally got it. It took us a while, but now we finally have a Tethysmon. The ultimate level version of Jellymon, so finally we were able to get that. I was wanting to get that from this and completely forgot about it. It's only a rare, but it's weird we haven't encountered yet. But, no, she's finally here. We finally have Tethysmon. We can finally jerk! Anyway, let's talk about its ability. Pretty cool art as it's like raising up to do like a lightning sword kind of attack. She usually uses like her boxing gloves kind of things to shoot out at people, so. When digivolving, if you have 6 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 2. Pretty good there. You kind of have to play around that though, plan it. When attacking, once per turn, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, trashing 2 cards in your hand will unsuspend this Digimon. So this would be a great way to unsuspend it, since most blue cards talk about drawing a ton to use things, so I don't think that's a bad card. And ooh! This was a pretty good pack. We got Bloom Lordmon. Its attack is taking up like really like a half of the card. But Bloom Lordmon is actually like my favorite one from the Ancient Forest dim card, because Perusarumon and stuff like Pomumon are its Digimon, and it has a completely different like mega other than Hydramon and Bloom Lordmon, but those are actually ones that I like a lot more. I don't know why. I think they just look cooler, because it's a dude with a giant flower about to murder me. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot, I would say. So anyway, Bloom Lordmon. And his ability says... Can we actually read his ability, please? It's so many words. Okay. It says, when digivolving, you may suspend one of your Digimon. Then gain 1 memory for each suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in them. One of their traits in play. That'd be a lot of memory. You would just gain memory anyway for at least 1. If you gain 2 or more memory by this effect, unsuspend this Digimon and it gains piercing for the turn. So you pretty much have to plan to already attack with this. Then your turn. For every 2 suspended Digimon in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP and gains security attack plus 1. So really, I think putting a bunch of rookies on the board and making sure they're all suspended for some reason or other. So a lot of green ones depend on suspending other cards. You can power this thing up with like security attack plus like 50 or something if you really went to the max. So not a bad card. I think it looks really cool. So 3 packs left. So we pretty much gained that. All that's left is to try and get like the box topper Digimon, the one that's on the top. The only time I haven't had that happen, actually I had it happen during Draconic Roar. I also had it happen during Battle of Omni, but then again, those cards are all Japanese, so I don't trust them. I'm very racist, even though I love Digimon, which was made by a Japanese company. I'm very inconsistent. Anyway, we got Red Vegemon, Mad Leomon. You know, there's another version of Mad Leomon that we've just never run across. It's strange. Burning Star Crusher, Defense Plugin C, Darkmon, I always fuck up its name, Monitamon, Dondokomon, Bozamon. Really, we've almost got enough to play the entire like Engoramon deck. Another Blastmon, another Taomon, another Tethysmon. We really ran across quite a lot, and another Taiki. We kind of need Taiki a lot to play across a Shoutmon deck. I keep on wanting to call him Crossmon, but that ain't his name. That ain't his name. All right, 2 left. This is the second one. If this final 2 could pull out Shoutmon times 5, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Anyway, Starmons, Blue Lucomon, Buzzing Fist, Mushroommon, Trauma, Wezengamamon, Gogmamon, Spadamon. Oh, I never said this one's name. His name is Choo-Choo-Mon. I talked about his effect and never talked about his name. Never really talked about his art. He's a Shoutmon that just looks weird. Strange. Another Griffinmon. Got another Sparrowmon. And we got ourselves a Kiriha Aonuma. We talked about how his name is kind of fucked up on a card. I don't know if they want to go for Japanese or if they want to go for, like, you know, fucking English, but he's a new card, so we need to read his effects. So he's kind of like the edgy version from the first one, but it says, at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or more memory, 2 or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn, when you would play one Digimon with Digicross requirements, by suspending this tamer, you may place the cards under your tamers as its Digivolution cards. So pretty much just another cross-loader effect, and play this card without memory. So, good for a blue fair deck. It's the final countdown. All leads down to this. Destiny draw! With my luck, we're gonna get, like, something useless. With my luck, we're gonna get something completely fucking dog shit. But who knows? Who fucking knows? Alright. I'm not gonna try and spoil myself. We got Cyberdramon. This might even just be like a 10-minute episode. Really, I could have shoved it into the 40-minute thing, but really, it don't matter that much. We got a Cubimon. We got a Burning Star Crusher. We got a Vegemon. Defense Plugin C. Sandiramon. Golmon. Pikmons. Pile Volcanomon, or Volcamon. Adjuritmon. Can't figure out that one's name for the life of me. Adjuritmon. What? Why did we get that? Okay. No. Look behind it just to see. It's not. That would have been lucky. Well, we didn't get Shoutmon times 5, but we got the stronger, quote-unquote, Shoutmon times 5B. So this is Shoutmon times 5 plus Biauzamon. So he is a very cool-looking card, but sadly he's only a rare. We can't get him. But then again, I actually ordered another box of this, so yeah, another box of this is coming, so we're going to be doing more episodes on this, just not at this juncture. It's going to be like the one I just did with X Record, where it's like, I just kind of rushed through it, just because I wanted more cards for the set, but just did it for the fun of it, so. Interdapting. Anyway, we got ourselves Shoutmon times 5B, so that's still a really cool looking card in my opinion. I would say that's a pretty bomb-ass card. So, anyway, he's got Blocker and Armor Purge, and on play when Digivolving, if you place one card with cross art in its names from your hand, or from under one of your tamers, under this Digimon as its Digivolution card, then if Biauzamon is in its Digivolution cards, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon card with cross-art in its traits from your trash without paying the costs. Not bad, but you'd really just... This card's kind of shitty in the way that its cross is only Shoutmon times 5 and Biauzamon. It's -2, so really if you want to go for the on-play effect, you would only be bringing it down to a 7 play, so... but it still does win Digivolving, which would be a lot less costly, so... Pretty interesting. I did get, in fact, a secret rare, and I got some of the things I did want to go for, like Tethysmon, King Shoutmon. We got Venusmon, which was cool. We got the trauma that is Weddenmon. We even got, I completely forgot, but we got Omegamon X antibodies, so not a bad haul from this one. I really like what we got. Even though we couldn't get the main Digimon from the very top of the box. It really doesn't matter in the end when you've got the power of Shoutmon King. Where is he? That kingly bastard. Pretty cool looking card. That, even if it's worth only $4, I say that that's a fucking awesome looking card. I like it. I like it a lot. So, anyway. We've definitely opened quite a lot of Digimon cards on this adventure. And we have even more coming. We have 2 more booster boxes. 3 more booster boxes to open. of cards I've never opened before. So it might even be like a 5-episode fiasco like this one was. Hopefully these cards are coming out soon, or these episodes are coming out soon. Probably an episode had been placed on New Year's, but just I never meant it to be a New Year's special. There was no real point. Besides, the first New Year's special I did wasn't even planned. It just ended up that way. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a New Year's special, but it was by complete and utter fucking accident. So interesting. But anyway, we've completed the Cross Wars or Xros Encounter. But I do have another one of this coming soon. So if you're interested in seeing me open more Cross Wars Digimon, watch that and give me money so that I could buy more. And I can get a Parallel Dimension. Even without your encouragement from Patreon, I don't have a Patreon, I will still get a loan to buy this because, you know, I'm in crippling debt. I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog. Yeah, is this my loan shark? Please.